Hello, I am going to attempt to make some tissue paper from toilet paper. So let's see, first I need to blend it up. Let's add a wee bit more water to it, just in case. Because I don't want to destroy my let's move it around a bit so it's not all stuck in the bottom, because there's quite a lot of pulp there. One more swirl. Let me have a look. Yeah, quite a lot of pulp, but I want it a bit smoother, so I'll add a bit more water. And we'll give it another pulse. Right, I'll come back for the results. Okay, so I've done my pulp. Now I'm going to add it to the water. So I'll pour a wee bit in to see how much pulp we get. I'm going to do half at the moment. Let's turn it all around. Swirl it. So I might put all of it in because it doesn't seem like a whole heap. Pop all that in. Give it a good swirl. And because I want it to be tissue paper, I am going to cheat and put a bit of sparkle in with it. So I want to add just a tiny bit of glitter as well. So I'll move that around. Now this will be interesting to see how much I can get in it, or it may not work. No, it seems to. It's staying on there. Looks like it's going to. Test would be, will it stick? Oh, actually, better remember to wet my cloth a bit. Make sure to drain out as much water as I can. What I'm trying to do is have it so I have my normal paper, handmade paper, but a wee thin tissue on top. So if you want to do a wedding invitation or something like that, get out as much water as possible. Is it going to stay? Yes, it has. Lovely. So now I'll hang it up. Because I know it looks really nice with having sort of a tissue paper with it. And if I can make the tissue paper, that would be wonderful. Just bear with me. Right, we will do another. Give it another swirl. And I can see the sparkle on it with the glitter. Not sure if you can see it. That seems to be working. Let's see if you can see it from there. Alright, press it down, get as much water out as possible. Squeeze out the excess water. Yes, that is looking lovely. But the test will be to see how transparent it's going to be once it's dry. Now this shouldn't be as thick as normal handmade paper. It should be very delicate. Well, that's what I'm hoping. Give it another swirl. All of this is just a test. I've never made paper using toilet paper before. And this is your normal 2-ply or 3-ply toilet paper. But it's sticking to it lovely. See? It's not too thick, because once you press it down, it should go a wee bit thinner. Press it down. Now, I haven't been making paper for long. I was inspired by Nevermind Lisa. So check out her channel on YouTube. She inspired me to have a go. I think she has 2 pages, Nevermind Lisa and Nevermind Paper. So have a look at those channels. Well, I won't bore you with doing all of them. I'll just do a few and then I'll come back to it when it's all dry and to see what the result is. If this works, then I'll be doing handmade paper and handmade tissue paper. Just hang it up. Okay, they are hanging up and drying, so I will check them in the morning and see if this has worked. Hi, welcome back. This is a result of me experimenting with toilet paper to see if I could make it into handmade paper. I did want to try and make it a more translucent paper, but I don't think that's worked because it's quite, you can't see through it. So let's see how it comes off. Let's just go this end. Try and get my hand under the, oh actually let's just go that way. Yes, it comes off okay. Lovely. So I'm not sure if you can see all the sparkle, but there is glitter on there. And I did put some paper, some wee leaves. Now I was hoping they'd stay, but I think they'll just come off, but they will leave a pattern. So if you want to play around with embossing them as well. Is that one going to come off? There we go. So you've got a wee embossed pattern there. But it is quite sturdy. See, this one here is normal recycled paper that I've been making, and it's quite, well, not too thick, but the toilet paper has the same texture as this paper. So if I want a really, really white paper, I think I'm going to go with toilet paper. I might actually experiment with tissue paper as well, see what sort of handmade paper that comes out at. Now, I did do a test, and you can write on it. It comes up beautiful in pen, and I assume if you used ink, it would probably start showing through. So just a nice ballpoint, or you could even use a coloured pen that's got a bit glittery on it as well. But no, that's the result. I am happy with it. I'm going to put them in my press and see how flat they'll come out. I might even try ironing it to see if it can make it a bit more smoother. But I do like the pattern. So that's the side I would use, and that's the backing, because that has the mesh from the oh, I forgot what you call it, the decal, I think you call it. So you'll have two different patterns on either side. But thanks for watching. It was all an experiment, and it did work. And I am now also going to play a bit more with glitter, and I might even try some alcohol inks to see if it does a splotch on it. So I might video that, but I might just play around with it. Well, thank you for watching. Have a good day.